For more than a century, one idea has been repeated again and again, that the Rothschild family secretly controls the world. It sounds dramatic, it sounds powerful, and for many people, it feels like an easy explanation for how complex systems work. But this story did not begin with documents. It began with myths. In the 19th century, the Rothschilds built one of the first international banking networks in Europe. They financed governments, railways, and major industrial projects. They were influential, they were visible, and they were different. That made them an easy target. Over time, political pamphlets and propaganda began turning success into suspicion. One of the most famous examples is the story that Nathan Rothschild secretly knew the outcome of the Battle of Waterloo and used that knowledge to manipulate markets. Historians later showed that this story has no factual basis, but the myth survived. Because myths do not spread through evidence, they spread through emotion. When financial systems are hard to understand, people look for simple answers. And when the truth feels complicated, a powerful family becomes an easy symbol. But real power rarely works that way. The truth is far less dramatic. The Rothschilds did not control governments. They did not command wars, and they did not shape the world from the shadows. By the early 20th century, their political influence was already declining. Central banks and public institutions replaced the role that private banking families once played. Yet the myths continued to grow, not because they were true, but because they felt true to people searching for someone to blame. Today, stories about secret control still circulate online. They repeat the same old patterns, simplifying complex systems, turning history into legend, and replacing evidence with suspicion. The real lesson is not about one family. It is about how easily power is misunderstood, and how quickly success can be transformed into a story of conspiracy. Because when we stop asking for facts, concluding tone, myths become explanations. And that is how fiction begins to sound like history.